many ways, this is the game of my dreams. It combines several of my favorite things: extraction shooters, gun realism, and sci-fi. But the best part is the homage it pays to my favorite game series of all time, S.T.A.L.K.E.R, as well as the sci-fi novel Stalkers based on Roadside Picnic. The game I'm talking about is Beautiful Light, a brand new game being created by Deep Worlds, a team of 12 developers from Switzerland. So the game has been fully funded and is currently in its pre-alpha stages. There have been, I think, several different beta weekend playtests, but not in the typical sense of a playtest. I believe it's just been an hour or so where they are stress testing different functions and features in the game. The extraction shooter genre has bifurcated recently, with most of the games taking on a more cartoony aesthetic. For example, the Cycle, I know Shroud and Dr. Disrespect, two well-known streamers, have started creating their own games, and I know that they are also in this sort of cartoony aesthetic and vein. Very few of the recent extraction shooters being teased have taken on the challenge of creating an intimidating, realistic post-apocalyptic take on the genre, and I believe this game is exactly what the genre needed. It has also always been a fantasy of mine to enter into the world of Roadside Picnic. It has also always been a fantasy of mine to enter into the world of Roadside Picnic and experience the zone firsthand, and that is exactly what Beautiful Light is planning to be. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and read the Steam page with you guys so we can learn more about this together. What is going on, guys? I have pulled up the Beautiful Light Steam page. So we have some really cool concept work here. The game looks really gritty and atmospheric. I really love that they also have this kind of mask overlay similar to games like Marauders to really simulate the gas mask and make it feel immersive. I like those touches. But anyways, let's get into the about this game. So step into the gritty world of Beautiful Light, an intense PvP extraction shooter. So when I first read this, I was very confused. I had no idea what PvP was, but essentially my understanding is that you can also play as beasts. So things that look sort of like this. And so that's where the additional P comes from, because it's not just people trying to extract that are fighting with each other, but also these beasts that go and roam the maps. Now, one thing I'd like to know is, do these monsters ally with each other? Is there just one monster on the map? How does this PvP system work? But moving on, secure. So all artifacts have different properties that can be exploited. So this is really interesting because it's paying direct homage to Roadside Picnic. Because in Roadside Picnic, it is the exact same goal of the main character and of the stalkers to enter into the zone, extract with these artifacts, and then either sell them to the black market or to the institution. God knows what the institution does, I guess, of furthering humanity through technology and scientific advancement. I don't know. But that is very interesting that they're choosing to use the same word as is in Roadside Picnic. It makes me really excited because I love the book. So I'm excited to find out what these artifacts are going to look like. Extract, you know, each death means basically permadeath within whatever instance you were in. So if you have a lot of loot in this raid and you die, then it's gone. And that is what makes these games so exciting, is the prospects that you can lose everything in a raid. So progress, I know this is an early UI concept, but I really love how bare bones and simple it is, and I think it really adds to the grittiness of the world they're trying to portray. You know, I think frills and superfluous details can take away from the aesthetic of just this raw and gritty and harsh world. And I also like the trader art that they have, this medic gentleman. It looks very polished, it looks nice. So again, these are the early access features, full release features. The system requirements look really generous. You know, I think anyone with a modern system is going to be able to run this game, which is interesting because Tarkov is actually shockingly demanding, especially some of the new maps. And it's looking like their maps are going to be pretty spacious, and I'm curious to know what technology they're using to make it run so efficiently. This has been Beautiful Light. This is the Beautiful Light Steam page. Go add it to your wish list. The more people that add it, the more hype for this game and potentially a faster release. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.